Ladies and gentlemen,
we're back!
And today we're going to be talking about this car company called Acura, a little Japanese car company as we know it. This is Philip, I'm Skylar, and we begin in 1986. Please begin.
So this is about their pioneering in performance and precision. This just started out kind of thing. Acura in the luxury design division of Honda has carved a distinctive niche for itself in automotive industry, combining performance, precision, engineering, and innovative design since its inception. The brand was introduced to North America market in 1986, aiming to create a new standard for high-performance luxury cars.
Dang. So Acura and Honda were together, as we see here. And I mean, first thought of Acura, what do you think about them? Because most people do know about the Acura. So
yeah, they're pretty good. They know how to make cars.
I feel like they're very well equipped for their price point right now to this day, and I believe that they make some really nice cars, but
the performance figures aren't
the best. They're not the best, but I mean, we don't have, not everything's about performance. We do love performance here at Gearhead, but I believe to start out, I mean, we're only starting the beginning of what we know about the history of Acura. So we're reading this, and so we maybe will change the roots of the ways we think throughout this podcast. So the founding years, okay, we talk about the roots of Acura and trace back to the late 1970s. Honda recognized increasing demand for luxury automobiles in the United States, embarked on an ambitious project to create a premium brand. In 1986, the first Acura models, the Legend of the Integra, were unveiled, simultaneously marketing the birth of a brand committed to delivering a unique driving experience. All right, so we can talk about the Integra a lot. Every kid, I swear, will talk about these things, man. I tell you what, Integra, they're like insane and the Acura Integra, and then they had the same engine as the Honda Civic.
I think so.
And so everyone talks about this cool thing called VTEC, and pretty much where they could tune their cars to create high performance with just a simple little tune. And I think that's really cool that they created their first Integra in 1970, which wasn't too long ago, but they still make Integras to this day. And so it's kind of cool to see that they still keep their high little I would say sports car, or what would you recommend them?
Almost like a hatchback kind of cylinder.
Yeah, exactly. Little hatchback, I guess. I guess you could say, like, because I don't know exactly what's the best way to describe them, but most people know as Acura Integras as the tuning cars. Most people love them. So as you can see here, that's the beginning. It's not their actual supercar though, which we'll get further down to talk about that car. But in the meantime, the Integra is a very known car, I believe. And people sometimes build them to crazy turbo swap, but the Integra I know is, as most people know, for high schoolers at least, as the tuning car of the century, because they're pretty cheap at the time. I don't know if they're cheap anymore though. So
yeah. Then the early successes, the launch of the Legend and Integra was met with critical acclaim, setting the tone for Acura's success in the following years. The Legend, in particular, was a groundbreaking sedan that showcased Honda's commitment to quality and innovation. It featured a powerful V6, cutting-edge technology for its time, and a sleek aerodynamic design.
Whoa. What's your thoughts on this?
Well, it's pretty good. You can definitely see that it's almost like a cut off of Honda. It's not its own company just yet. It's almost just Honda controlling it.
Right.
Thing.
It's kind of cool to see. I mean, Honda's, I think Honda and Acura, they just kind of go hand in hand here. And so, because now there's no Honda really anymore do they still make Honda vehicles?
I don't know.
Well, not as much as from what I know, but from what I do know is they still make Acuras. That's because they still make to this day. But
and also in 1987, Acura expanded its lineup with the introduction of the Acura NSX, a mid-engine sports car that challenged the conventional notions of a supercar could be. The NSX not only demonstrated Acura's engineering prowess, but also solidified its position as a serious contender in luxury performance market.
Okay. So, the Acura NSX, they call it a sports car, but some people now call it a supercar. But the Acura NSX, it's pretty cool.
Back then, it was basically a hypercar.
Yeah, it's because that car itself, it competed with some very high-end cars, and I believe the price was not as expensive as I believe.
It was quite cheap, actually.
Yes, and so they made it back in 1987, and as we can see here, it was a V6 twin turbo, right? I believe, and this mid-engines, British sports car is quite cool to see. I mean, we'll show you a picture right here, but the actual thought of them, I believe, was pretty cool to see. Well, what's your thoughts?
The NSX, as we know it, is a great car.
Mm-hmm.
Today, I don't think it really lives up to its standards.
No,
The today model isn't.
no, but I mean, we're talking about 87, so I guess we can we don't have to worry about that nowadays. Right now, we can just worry about the past, which this thing was peak performance, I believe. I mean, to actually live up to the standards and think about Acura as I thought, because it said in the beginning that they were a luxury car brand, and now they just peaked to the top.
Yeah.
To a sports car, which I think is the coolest thing. I mean, most people actually like luxury vehicles, but here at Gearheads, we're not really luxury brand. We're yeah, exactly. We love
Speed and power.
Speed and power. Speed and power. Speed and power. Speed and power. Speed and power. Speed and power. The speed and power. Speed and power. Speed and power.
oh yeah, exactly. So we're gonna go out to innovation and expansion. Throughout the 1990s and early 2000s, Acura continued to innovate, introducing models like the Acura TL and Acura MDX. Technology advancements, including the implementation of the Acura navigation system, furthering distinguished the brand. I don't actually know these cars. We're gonna show them to you.
I think I know the MDX a little bit.
But I don't really know these cars, I'll be honest.
Yeah, but I do know the Acura navigation system. It was very good. So it's almost like being up to the satellite and then seeing where you are, and basically it's pretty easy. Then
so pretty much they made. So would you say that they were more in the technology, the high technology for that time?
probably trying to get to the luxury.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Get back to the luxury. I mean.
Yeah. So the MDX is almost like an SUV.
Yes, and then the TL is a four-door sedan, and so, but I'm guessing from the way it looks, we'll show you pictures of both of them, like I said again, but it doesn't. I mean, they're not sports cars, they're not supercars, but they are supposedly like I guess affordable vehicles. But no,
it's almost like looks like an almost affordable luxury kind of thing.
Yeah, it's an affordable luxury brand.
It's like Genesis, that company.
Yes. Well, we'll talk about them way later in the series.
Yeah.
But yes, it's a good example right there. And then we go down to early success. Oh wait, no, sorry. Recent years, I believe.
Yeah, recent years. In recent years, Acura has continued to evolve, embracing modern design language and advanced technology. The Acura Precision concept, unveiled in 2016, signaled a new era for the brand, emphasizing a focus on performance, precision, and distinctive styling. The Acura lineup was expanded to include a range of sedans, SUVs, and the innovative NSX supercar, a hybrid technology, precision-crafted performance, and cutting-edge safety features have become integral parts of the Acura driving experience.
So, we talk about Acura NSX before 1987, and now in 2016 they revealed the Acura NSX again, a brand new respec, a twin turbo V6 hybrid system, as I believe it was called, and which is really cool to see because I mean, I don't, like we said before, it doesn't live up to the peak, I believe, because
it doesn't compete with its competitors.
No,
very much.
And it was very high. It was very high price for what it was.
It was very high price.
Forgot how much horsepower it made.
Not that much.
No.
Let's see.
But to be fair, it is cool to see though that, because I believe that they're actually reliable, with quotation marks on it.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's so nice to see though.
Yeah. So it had 520 horsepower.
3.5 liters too.
Yeah.
V6. So I mean,
it was okay, but
I mean, yeah, it's pretty good, but I don't know. I feel like Acura could have done a better job.
Oh,
if I'm
yeah.
honest. Obviously, you guys can talk to us back and type in the comments what you guys think. But we don't think that that's very well made.
Yeah.
Here's a fun fact, though. The Acura NSX in 1990s not only redefined the sports car segment, but also played a surprising role in the world of Formula One. The NSX served as the inspiration of the McLaren F1, one of the most iconic and reserved supercars in automotive history. McLaren founder Jordan Murray reportedly admired the NSX handling and driving dynamics influenced by the design philosophy of the McLaren F1. The unexpected connections showcase the latest impact of Acura's committed to performance and innovation has had on the automotive world.
Then, in conclusion, Acura has consistently pushed the boundaries of luxury performance, establishing itself as a brand synonymous with precision, engineering, and driving enjoyment. From its pioneering models in 1980s to the modern lineup today, Acura continues to shape the automotive landscape with its commitment to innovation and pursuit of driving excellence.
Well, we just got proven wrong.
Some people will agree with this.
Yes, I guess it's
opinion.
Yes.
And our opinion's right.
Yeah, exactly. McLaren, they don't know anything about performance. Yeah. Nah, but the thing is though is 1990, I believe he's talking about the 1991. So technically we're still right, because we said that the Acura NSX was a very iconic car for them, and that was the 90s ones, that wasn't the brand new one. But Acura, to this day, they made this brand new Acura called the Acura NSX Type
R.
No, was it Type R or Type S?
Type R. I think so. Might be wrong with that.
Hold on.
Yeah, Type R.
Nope, Type S.
I'm wrong.
There you go. Sorry.
So it's got 520 horsepower.
Wait. Really?
So it's just 20 more horsepower. Not a good one.
And it costs?
Probably a lot more.
Yeah. It's not very impressive. Limited edition.
Might be worthwhile in the future. Probably not.
Yeah.
You feel bad for everyone that's bought that.
Yeah, whoever bought this car, I mean,
Sorry.
yeah, because just saying, I'm not a Chevy guy, but that new Z06 costs around the same price, and it has 670 horsepower, and the flat-plane V8 that's, I believe, would smoke this thing.
Mm-hmm. There's also the E, right?
Mm-hmm. Which also creates more horsepower.
Mm-hmm. Then there's also the other one. The Stingray. There's
But anyway,
put your opinion down in the comments. We're right.
yeah, exactly. We're right. I mean, I'm not gonna lie though. Like, I'm sure Acura's made some good luxury vehicles, but
This isn't its finest work.
yeah, right now we're just. I mean, the sports car generation. I mean, that's not very impressive.
Do better.
Do better, he says. Now, it's not really a thought to be given for this. Not really much thought, because, I mean, to be fair, good car, but not great car. You know, I mean, if they could have put something else in there, like just a bigger engine or better performance, because the problem is most, like, Acura is known for tuning, right? So if it was not a hybrid system, maybe it would be more tunable. But
Yeah.
it's the fact that it's a hybrid system doesn't make it that tunable. So kind of defeats the purpose of being an Acura, because it's a hybrid or an NSX. So I don't know what to say, but I believe this is it for us today. And next week we're going to be getting mics, so that way you can hear us better.
Yeah.
And I believe,
I don't know what car company is next. You'll find out.
yep. And also, we will be ranking the car companies, all of them, and we'll show you what we believe is better. Right now, I believe we're gonna have a vote real quick. Yeah. AC is right now ahead, so just because
They're better.
they're better. Yeah,
Cooler.
they're cooler. The fact they make cool stuff, one of a kinds type of deal, and they kind of stick with the way that they look. And so we're gonna rank, as in right now, Acura is ranked second for now.
Mhm.
And we'll catch you next time on Gearheads. Thanks for watching.
Goodbye.